Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are back once again playing Dazw Zombie Warfare, and today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new update 2.7.9, and here I have the list of all the changes that were made to this game. So we are going to be taking a look at all of them one by one, and the first thing that we have here on the list is redesign the main interface. So if we take a look, like pretty much as soon as you open Dazw Zombie Warfare, you will notice that the interface looks so much better now and it looks very different. So if we go here, you guys will notice that this looks different. Instead of us having the weekly events here, now we have them here. Here we also have PvP, which is no longer called PvP, and we will be talking about this in just a little bit. The shop also looks different, which we'll talk about this in a little bit. And pretty much everything looks so much better now. So that was the first thing that was added in this new update. The second thing on the list is added the ability to zoom into the map. So before we couldn't do this, now we are able to actually look, zoom, and we can see the houses. We can see pretty much everything that's going on here. Before, like I said before, we were not able to see this, but now we can pretty much just go to any of these stages and we can go ahead and zoom, and we will be able to see a little bit, get more details as to what we are going to get ourselves into before we jump into a level. Another thing that was added in this brand new update was cutscenes were added to mission. I think this is one of the things that everybody is looking forward to the most. So let's go ahead and jump into stage 1 and mission 1. And you guys will notice that this just looks mind-blowing to me. So I'm really looking forward to see all the things the developers are going to do with this. Oh, so okay, so now that since I already finished mission 1, this looks different. But if you didn't finish, if you were, I'm going to try to open this with a game where I have not played this, and you guys will get to see what I'm talking about. Because if you were to open stage 1, mission 1, you will get a cutscene where you have Bill, and then we have another guy in the background. So it looks like since I already finished all of the missions, which sucks, I will not be able to see the cutscenes. And if you guys can see here, we have a car and we also have the machine gun there as well. But now let's go ahead and take a look at all the other things that were added in this brand new update, and that is exchange the weekly events global objectives for personal goal, and entry into the event is paid with tickets. So now we have a brand new currency of the game. Some people might like this, some people might hate this, but if we were to go into the shop here, you guys will notice that we have this dollar sign. Well, it's not, well, look, they look like dollars, but they have a skull into them. So pretty much now we have this brand new currency. I don't know what they call it. If we were to click on this, but yeah, that I don't actually have money pack. So this is pretty much what's right there. How did I miss that? So pretty much we have this, which we will be able to use to buy tickets. You need 15 money, I guess, money packs. But you need 15 of them to get 2 tickets, which is quite a lot. But if we were to open, let's say, a military case, which we can actually get those up, then you guys will notice that we also have a brand new animation. We have that there, we got all of that, and we got one money there. It's literally just called money pack. So money, one money. So if we were to open a legendary one, let's see what we get here. If we actually get more here, you actually, if you were to open a legendary case, you actually will get tickets as opposed to getting the money that you will need to buy the tickets. So we have that. So go ahead and take a look at all the other things that were added in this update, and that is change the PvP interface, which we are ready to take a look at that. But we're going to go ahead and go back into that. Change the PvP interface, which is now called the skirmish mode. So like I said, now if we were to go into the PvP, which now has a brand new name, you guys will notice that this looks different as well. The interface looks way better, but the cool thing about this is that if we were to click in edit, we actually can now have up to 4 decks, which I think is super awesome. Before we are only able to use 1, but now we can actually use up to 4. And also, if we, let's go ahead and save this, now we have up to 20 players, as opposed to last time that we only had 10. And pretty much within here it looks, well, come on, we don't want to use that. Go ahead and exit out of this. But pretty much within the PvP, which is now called skirmish, we have, let's say, 20 players as opposed to having just one. So gonna save this, and if we were to qualify all of them, now you guys can see that the interface looks different. Pretty much everything else looks the same, and so you guys can see there we took the win. As well as we can go and take another one. Hopefully yes, hopefully not, and then we're going to keep talking about the other things that were added in this new update. So we didn't, let's see, I don't think we will be able, actually we might, because we turned the guy into fire. We have the zombies there, and we only have the sniper, which she's not bullet resistant. I am bullet resistant, so we might be able to take this one. I just need to get rid of the draw. So now it's going against the sniper, and just like that, we took the win. So now let's go ahead and get out of this. Took the win there, but like I said before, we only used to have 10 players. Now we have 20 players. Another interesting change that was added in this brand new update is that now our units have a label. So if we were to go into pretty much any of our units, let's start off with Austin, which I happen to have here. He is now labeled as a legendary unit, and he went from using courage points to rage points now, so it will not be as easy as before to use the strategy that I show you guys to get units. But another thing that's really cool about this new interface is that if you look to the right and left of Austin, you guys will notice that we have these 2 new spots, which I think is almost hinting that we are going to be getting skins for our units, which that will be really awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at another unit. For instance, if you take a look at the agents are also labeled as support legendary units. Let's say, let's take a look at something else. Maybe Gunslinger. The Gunslinger is a shooter. Doesn't have, so so this one is labeled as a star reward unit. Some units we're able to get by getting stars. So this one is one of them. Let's take a look at this one. Is probably a paid unit. So this one is another legendary unit. And like you guys know, this one will upgrade with your school bus. Let's take a look at this one. This one is a damager, and he is another unit that we can actually get from star rewards. This one should be another one. Yeah, let's see. This one we get as well. Pretty much. Okay, so this one we actually do no longer get from getting stars. So for this one is a damager and it's a common unit. Let's see who else. This one, look at that. This one is another common, and this one is a support item. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, that sucks that not even the marine, we're now going to be able to get the marine by using pretty much stars, like reward stars, to get this. But as you guys can see here, the marine is also a fighter type. If we take a look at the sniper is a sniper and a common type, and that's pretty much how that works. I'm not sure if you are able to get those by, I'm almost positive that you are able to get those from opening legendary cases and the regular cases. I'm not sure if that's how it works, because I pretty much have all the units, and once I open, like say like this one, I actually get all the things. So there you go. We didn't actually get money, so it's not guaranteed that you will actually get money if you open all the units. Now we did. but looks like it's not going to be guaranteed. So since I pretty much got all of the units, I will not be able to see for sure, but I think that's pretty much how it works. So it will only make sense for that to work that way. So we're gonna take a look at more of the things that were added in this update. Change the shop interface. Now a new currency will be used for some internal purchases, and we pretty much went over this already. If you guys can see here, if we want to use tickets, events tickets, we'll actually have to buy those with the new currency that was added in this new update. We also have a new animation for this. Let's say if we were to sell something, we only get money, but if we were to craft something, this will open. Let's go ahead and craft something real quick so you guys can see how that looks. And now we get this, and as soon as we get out of this, watch this, now the shop will close, which I think is really awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at something else that was added in this new update. Another thing that was added was the start reward menu, and that will be right here. So if we click this, you guys will see all of the things that you guys will be able to get once you guys, for instance, if you get 1 star, you guys will unlock the antiviral. If you get 4, you will get the farmer. If you get 10, you will get the builder. And that's pretty much how everything works. You guys will be able to see all of the things that you guys will be able to get once you get the required stars, and you guys will be able to unlock those. Once I get 465, I will be able to get 16 regular chests. Another thing that's interesting about this is that they actually now tell you the percentage that you guys have to get. Let's see, for bus bars that will be 55%. For paint, that's another 5%. Monies is another 5%. Tickets 3%. Contains a minimum of 1 rare item. 4 other random items. 1 rare item 100%. So that's really cool. I know they're actually showing you guys that. Let's go ahead and go over the last few things that were added. So I think that we pretty much went over everything that was added. Now some units require stars to unlock, which we pretty much already saw. That players that have already purchased these units will receive compensation. Featured to the client Facebook login. Now players must sync their progress via Game Center only. Change the animation frames for several units and zombies. Rate the game pro will appear less often. Added more languages: Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and Turkish. Fake several quest goals. Fake several bugs. So I think that's pretty much everything that was added in this brand new update. I think this update looks really awesome. I do think that now that this update is out of the way, and now the developers accomplished what they wanted to with this update, this is my own opinion, and I think I don't know if the developers will actually do this, but I think now that they have the new interface, they pretty much wanted to polish the game where this is where the developers want this game to be. So I think now that everything is out of the way, I think the developers will actually take the time to add new features like new units. As you guys know, we haven't got a new unit in a long time, but I think developers wanted to get this out of the way. Now they have cutscenes, so I'm hoping that with new stages they will be able to utilize that. They have pretty much everything that you can ask for here in the Red Zombie Warfare. The only thing that we're missing is, of course, a new stage, but I think this update will definitely help the Red Zombie Warfare grow, and I'm hoping that it will actually do that. And also something that I've actually just forgot to talk about, if we were to click here, we no longer have the QT Play community. Now you guys actually will have to use Reddit, which I think I'd actually like Reddit way better than QT Play. So some people were not happy about that, some people were angry, but I actually do not mind that change at all. So I'm hoping that with all these changes that were made, the developers actually take the time to now create new stages, new units and stuff like that, more features. And I think that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Like I said, I will try. I'm not sure why. Let's see, if we were to, it sucks that now, since I finished most of the missions, I will not be able to see the cutscenes. And I think the level 1 cutscene was one of the best. I will try to play for a new account where I will be able to show you guys some of those new cutscenes. But that's enough for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.